Bitcoin, the bull market just started. What? You wanna know the last information about the crypto world? Yes, then smash that like button, cause it's time for Crypto News Fun on the Ride Crypto a Tope. Today we are so happy again. Why? Cause Bitcoin smiley face is going higher, is breaking the $28,000 line, and that's just one day after we were so sad because maybe it was the end for Binance. And now you can see that a lot of people that thought that the market will go lower, now they have their heads cut because of this bull explosion. And this is something that is going to last, or is just a trap? Well, here we have today's thesis. This is from Bitcoin Archive, telling us that we are about for the closure of the third green candle in a row for Bitcoin. And if you go to the chart history for Bitcoin, you can see that the last 3 times we had that pattern, we started the bull run. So maybe this time is different. I have no clue. I'm not expert. This is not financial advice, but I believe, I smell that the situation might be so similar to that. So for that to be true, we need to close the candle above this moving average of 50-day in the monthly chart. And you can see that's something that happened in the past, coinciding with the situation we have right now. Also those 3 green candles. So yes, the situation seems optimistic. We'll tell you more about April's prediction in next videos. Remember the prediction we made for March. We'll see if we have the 5th green candle, and let's see if we are going to do similar stuff to moments in the past where we had 3 green months in a row. We'll talk about that, but we need in this weekly chart Bitcoin to bounce back here in this moving average of 200 in order to that to be real. Remember that in this world today we're so happy. Yesterday we were so sad. This was the end. Binance against the ropes, but now it's going higher. No lines of support for Binance, but the one we had already. Is this enough for this crisis? How is the market so green after all we told you yesterday? How is Bitcoin going to the $29,000 line? After all we wrote yesterday, how are the bubbles in the crazy green? How are the most important ones going crazy up? Like, for example, Ripple, 20%, and some others too. And stable coins going now to 0. So that means that the money is back into altcoins. XRP here going higher from 0.5. So crazy and bullish. And the market so greedy in the 57 in the indicator. Even the stock market was going up yesterday. In Asia today going down. Gold going up. And what about US dollar? Well, US dollar was going down yesterday, and today we have some doubts if it's going to go higher or not. And here's the situation. Here's why maybe Bitcoin is going crazy up. You can see here Silicon Valley Bank resuming trading and how it went. Crazy down for this bank, like this floating teapot in Sunji City in China. Crazy going down. Also bad news for Signature Bank. Customers there have to run. They had till April the 5th in order to go to another bank because they are closing. And what about Silvergate? Remember the fiasco? We told you all about this. But now from 1.10 going higher, it's going to be okay. Everything with Silvergate in the future. You can see that we can't trust the financial traditional market. And we don't know what's going to happen with the de-dollarization, because now we have China, Russia, and also Saudi Arabia being friends. They want to trade things in other stuff but dollar. So what about that? Are we going to go into the next world war because of that? Here you can see Iranian cars to be sold in Russia starting June. And here people in American TV just worried right now because of this dollar rapid decline. Now the option may be just moving onto a Bitcoin standard. That would be so great for our investments. Elizabeth Warren now pushing the Senate in order to ban users from using cold wallets, which is crazy, but this is the situation. Problems with US dollar, problems with US regulation, and everybody just running. They want even to fine you if you use a VPN. You might even go to jail if you do so. Crazy stuff when the market for houses in United States is also going down for the for 7 months now, even though we are in prices we were 3 years ago. Bad situation also for this market in United States. And meanwhile in Hong Kong, China, everybody getting ready for this revolution of the crypto space. Now regulators there are creating meetings in order to help bank to come into the crypto space. Just the other way as the United States is doing. So we'll see if China joins them in the future. Our sponsor OKX, for example, asking for a license already in Hong Kong. Exchange is moving from United States. You should be worried maybe with Huawei. They're having trouble too, Justin Sun and regulators. And Kraken, good news for this exchange, now coming back into publicity in Formula One, the cars races. So that's good. We had no advertising anymore, and now they are starting to invest again in that kind of stuff. Ethereum, we change gears. Is it going to $2,000 already? Maybe so. We are bouncing back from the fetish line 1,700. And why would it go beyond $2,000? Well, because we have already Chapella, which is the hard fork where the tokens will be available from all those who store them in the smart contract. It's just 14 days away. So everybody FOMOing a lot. Here we have the official date. It's going to be April the 12th. So be ready for that and don't be too scared, because everybody believes that withdrawals are coming, that this is the end. But remember, they have this mechanism where everybody is not able of moving the funds the very first day. It's going to be something that comes little by little. And also you have to remember that 90% of all Ethereum is now in self-custody. This is a crazy amount. There is just 10.31% of ETH in exchanges. So right now, a lot of holders and not many people trying to sell their Ethereum. What about Binance? What's the last information about it? Well, right now we have $64 billion in Binance. This is the money they have there, when we knew that they lost 3.4K Bitcoin 24 hours after the regulators in United States went after Binance. Also, they lost Ethereum, $627 million worth of ETH after the announcement. But it's crazy that before the announcement, they lost a lot of money too. It was $850 million. So again, as always, people that have a privilege in the information, people that are aware of situations beforehand, they have the best chance in order to make money, and not you, neither me. The CFTC may force Binance stopping operation in United States even if they get to a deal. And also the chief officer in CFTC said that they wanted to send a message to all the crypto industry, like, we are going after you, and they did so hard. Bankman Fried, also another fiasco, FTX, remember all about that. Well, he's not being allowed of using messenger apps, even though we know that the government does whatever they want, and maybe they just watch Signal CSET's phone. So, well, they say they're banning Bankman Fried. Who knows about that? Remember that he was bribing politicians from United States, and now he's being accused of bribing Chinese officers. Well, that's okay, but what about all the things they did in United States with the politicians there? We'll get to know that maybe later, maybe never. In the DeFi ecosystem, we are going higher, which is good, but we have some bad news. For example, bad news for a safe moon, they had exploit. Also, Thor Chain, they have a potential vulnerability and they had to stop trade for an investigation. About airdrops, well, Flare went up. Remember, we had this airdrop some months ago, and it went up because Coinbase said that it's going to list this token. I don't like it, but anyways, maybe you can make some money if you hold in the past XRP. Here you can see the price of FLR going up in the last 7 days. In the NFT world, well, the UK government shoveled the royal mint for those NFTs they had. And again, this is politicians fighting to each other, some trying to develop technology and some others asking, is this the best way for expending our citizens' money, etc., etc. So in the end, when the comes pass, they will criticize the politicians for not being into this. So we just have to wait. Of course, politicians will be the last of the change of the innovation. And be careful, because we have another scam about MetaMask. It's a sophisticated one, so do not fail. Never give your passwords nor your seed, and be very careful with the apps you download. Also, interesting things about technology. Elon Musk, what's going on with this blue dot? Now you're going to pay or pay. Because if you don't pay, you won't be recognized as a human, and you won't be in this algorithm, and you won't be like proposed for view with your viewers. So you will disappear. So right now, Elon Musk like asking this proof of work, which is paying if you want to be someone in Twitter. Of course, community don't like that at all, but we don't like either that Elon Musk sent with more than 1,000 other important people a document asking AI to stop. How's that? They want to stop all this technology because they say this might be a threat for humanity, and they might destroy all our jobs and the civilization as we know it already. Are you being serious? Do you believe that it's possible to stop this technology? Well, it's not. Are they trying to encourage us for using it more? Like say, don't use it, but then want us to use it more? We'll see in the future, but I don't think you can stop this anymore. We have to, of course, find some ground rules, some regulations, but you can't stop technology, as you can't stop over the reality. The best in AR, and remember, they have the Metaverse Fashion Week 2023 right now in Milan. So go there and watch all the cool stuff they are doing in augmented reality. And the best is yet to come, as is the best yet to come to our friends and partners BitBase. They have now a new ATM, and you can see it's very, very small, but very important. So if you want to be a part of this revolution, like this ATM in Seville, just go to bitbase.es and ask them how to create in your business your own ATM, or buy some crypto in the webpage, or use some of their stores they have all over the world, or ATMs even in airports. More cool technology here. You can see a Tesla car avoiding a crash, avoiding a wheel, which is cool. It's awesome. So smart technology. We have to use it for good stuff. Here, the stupid thing of the day: when you want to spoon with your wife and she starts like going away from you, and this go nonsense and madness, and then you end in the street trying to spoon point. I couldn't but show you this because I believe it's too stupid not to watch it. If you want to hide because of maybe the world war or because of the disasters and fiascos of the financial system, it's okay. You can do as this cat is doing with this shoe. Or maybe you can find a big friend like this bulldog, pit bull, crazy animal as big as the owner. And what about this sheep? So smart, she loves playing ball, because one thing you can do today is enjoy the day, and maybe it's a good idea if the worst is yet to come, and maybe you can go outdoors and enjoy the nature, enjoy the birds, and enjoy the trees and everything surrounding you. We have no more time today, my friends, but we are researching already for the next show here. Crypto News, fun on the ride. Smash that like button. Health, money, love, party in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!